We'll talk to a then 17-year-old who had consensual oral sex with a 15-year-old girl at a New Year's Eve party. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison for it. He's free tonight after just over 2 years. He's with us live. But first, a smooth-talking killer, also one of America's 15 most wanted fugitives, now finally in custody, 18 months after he escaped from a maximum security prison in Louisiana through a pile of mail bags. Later that day, Richard McNair even fooled a Louisiana cop who stopped him. It's on this Dashcam video.
Yeah, think about it.
What's that?
You'll match it up to him.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where are you staying at?
At Titusville or Titus Inn? Titus Inn? Little old.
Where's that at?
I don't even know the address. We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where did he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's some construction going on up there, some houses. And he dropped me off, and he'll be back to the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Who y'all work for?
It's his,
I know, what's the name of the company?
Fields Roofing.
Okay.
Fields Roofing.
Did you go through a briar patch or something?
Well, yeah, roofing. Yeah, I always roof in shorts and cut my scratching up on, you know, the roofing.
That's
stuff.
why your knees are all cut up?
Yeah.
Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Hell no, too hot. They rub the pads rub your back of your legs and stuff.
Where are you from?
Huh? We're originally Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all stay at?
We're out of.
Out of Dallas, Texas? But what's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
Put yourself in my position.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
I know. I'm not throwing you against them. Hey, you wouldn't believe what them guys do.
Okay.
I mean, they got years and years to think about how they're gonna do it. Now, when I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, "Well, how lucky can I be?"
No. I'm not no prison escapee.
How far you got to jog to?
Pineville. Hopefully, it's on these tracks. I promise you, I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done run by now.
Oh, that was him. McNair's luck finally ran out a few days ago when Canadian police pulled him over in New Brunswick after 18 months on the lam. Joining me now, one of the people responsible for the arrest, Constable Nelson+levesque from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and America's Most Wanted correspondent, Tom Norris. Thanks to both of you. Morris, thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, Constable, first let me ask you, did he try any of this smooth talking when you all pulled him over?
Well, it all started, we attempted to initiate a traffic stop, but he fled from us, and he ended up, he bailed on foot going into the forest.
Did you know how serious a criminal he was and what a serious escape risk he was at the time?
No, at the time we had no idea why he was fleeing from us. We only wanted to perform a traffic stop on this Ontario plate van, and he took us for a 6 kilometers pursuit, and he ended up in a dead end where he parked the vehicle in a gravel road, which we later found. As soon as he saw us there, he bailed on foot towards the forest, and we kind of split in the forest. My partner Constable Gagnon and I split, and we had Corporal Forêt going westbound.
And did he try anything? I mean, once you catch him, does he still then try and deny that he's anything significant?
Well, at that time, Constable Gagnon yelled at us because we're not too far from each other. He yelled at us saying that he had the mail on the ground and the guy was resisting. So as we got there, Constable Gagnon was on the top of him, and he was giving him a verbal command, but he kept having his hands around his waistband. As soon as we got there, the couple of soft, empty hand techniques were used about his ribs cage, and handcuffs were applied. At that point, he just asked us to let him catch his breath, and he was kind of smiling, and just out of the blue, he told us that he was that he had lost, that we had won, we were that we would be famous. And he said that he was Richard+lee McNair, a convicted murderer from the United States, and that he had escaped from jail.
All right, here's another piece of that dash cam video. Again, this is when he talks his way out of having a Louisiana police officer stop him. This is 18 months ago when he's on the lam.
Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh. Why, I'm not supposed to be on the track?
No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing.
What it is, we got an escapee.
Oh. Where from?
Prison.
There's a prison here?
Tom, you cover a lot of these cases with a lot of these guys. Consider that this guy has escaped every which way, but I've never seen anyone be able to sweet-talk a cop on a dash cam video before.
It's extraordinary. I mean, this guy is incredibly charming. He's very smart. His family says he has above average intelligence. He's a sociopath and a clever man. He's sort of almost a criminal MacGyver-esque sort of personality. And right there, I mean, I've never seen anything like that, and that has actually been one of the most popular pieces of film on YouTube for about 2 years now.
And are you surprised that he finally got caught this way, Tom?
The Mounties always get their man, Dan, and they got their man this time. It always happens, usually a routine traffic stop, some alert police officers, they spot something that's not quite right, in this case the tags on the van, they do their jobs, they do them well, and in this case they spooked a guy out of a van who was wanted on the top 15 and they ran him down, and he was actually pretty relieved, I think, that it was finally over.
All right, Nelson+levesque from the Canadian Mounted Police, and Tom Moore, thanks a lot, appreciate it. I want to very quickly cover new details emerging in the case against David Copperfield. See,